Okay, greetings, fellow Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam expansion pack gamers. This is Vamp9190, and this is the second video that I captured playing the expansion pack, the Vietnam expansion pack. The first, actually, this is the same map. I think we switched sides, so I'm American side now. And this game also, I think I might just break even at 500. I've been playing, quite a bit the last few days because, like I said, the first video, I bought this game on Steam, so you're able to play it 3 days early before release to, I guess, to the general public. And let me say about Steam, by the way, I hadn't used Steam at all pretty much the last few years. I don't know why, because actually I have a bunch of games on there, like Half-Life, I think some of the Half-Life games, and Red Orchestra and a few others that I didn't even realize I had them on Steam because I actually bought the physical discs, but then when I guess install it, then it knows it's a Steam game, etc. And so I guess when you register or something, so it knew I had the games on Steam, and it also lets you download it through Steam and play it. So when I bought Call of Duty Black Ops, it's like Steam only. Like, I bought the actual disc, but you have to install Steam to even be able to play the game, which I didn't even want to do. I was like, oh, I gotta install Steam. Oh. So I installed it, and then all of a sudden it runs through Steam, and I'm like, wait a second, Steam is incredible. What am I even thinking? So I kind of laughed to myself. But then, so what I did was I originally had Battlefield Bad Company 2, just a regular DVD disc. And what I ended up doing was I ended up buying it on Steam. It went on sale, and so I bought it on Steam. And because what happened also was I lost my hard drive. I actually had to reformat and reinstall, everything from scratch. So that was a real pain. And so rather than try and reinstall, off the Battlefield Bad Company 2 disc, I'm like, shoot, I'm just gonna get it on Steam because then it's already patched. You don't have to do all this patches, and it's just so much easier. It's less of a headache. So I did that, and then I bought, the main game. But then the reason I also wanted to do it is because I wanted to get Vietnam, the expansion pack. And I'm like, oh, I can just order it through Steam. Same thing, it downloads, while you're waiting. After a few minutes, it's downloaded, and then you just boom, install it and run it through Steam. So that's what I did, and it's awesome. And then since then, actually I bought a few games I already have on disc, but I hadn't installed them yet on my computer. I actually bought them through Steam because, again, it patches everything for you. You don't have to go through. There's this one game that has literally 6 or 7 patches. It takes like an hour to patch and install everything. It's just ridiculous. So I went ahead and just bought it through Steam. I'm like, screw it. And a lot of times games will go on sale. So like a game might be $20, but it might go on sale for like $4.99 or something. So if you just wait, and when they're on sale, I'll just buy them on Steam now, and I'll still have the original, DVD discs, CD, DVD, hard discs. I'll just, I'll store them away and have them just as a backup. So in any case, so I got on Steam. I started playing on the 18th, 3 days early, and this is some of the gameplay footage. Now, these particular games I captured aren't really that great as far as kill to death ratio. Hopefully that has some good action. So do me a favor, if you like these videos, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that, and I'll try and definitely keep videos coming. So this Vietnam, just to give you a quick update, I did a bunch of commentaries on the original Bad Company 2 pack, or original game, the modern day. So this is the Vietnam expansion. And then since I started playing Bad Company 2, this was like, when it came out like 6 months ago. I was pretty much the only game I played on my computer. I have a few others here and there, like that are just classic games that I'll jump on here and there, like um, Age of Mythology, which is just a totally different game. It's like real-time strategy, but I like that one, and so I'll play that here and there, and a few other games, but Company of Heroes, and but this is pretty much the only like first-person shooter I had been playing, period. So then Medal of Honor came out, and I'm like, should I get it? Should I not get it? I never got Modern Warfare 2 at all on the PC. It just didn't interest me too much because I was still playing Call of Duty 4 back then, and I love that game. I still do. And so when Medal of Honor came out, I'm like, you know what? I'll go ahead and get it. So I went ahead and bought it. Actually paid, I think, full price for it. I was like, eh. So I went ahead and got it. I started playing it, and I liked it. It was awesome. It was totally different from Bad Company 2. A little more like a somewhat more of an arcade type shooter, but I really enjoyed it. I was like, this is a cool change of pace. And then so I just started playing that like full time. Didn't even play Bad Company 2 because I've been playing it so much. I wasn't really burned out on it, but it's always good to have a little variety. So I was playing Medal of Honor. It was fun. I was getting into it. And then, obviously, like a month after that came out, and I have some Medal of Honor videos up. I was playing the open beta, so I threw up a bunch of open beta videos. I didn't do commentaries on those. That's the thing, is I just didn't have time to do commentary at that point, and I didn't want to just wait for another month or two and leave all those videos on my hard drive. So I just went ahead and edited them and just put them up without any commentary, just straight footage with in-game sound, and I was like, good enough. So, but I do want to do a few commentaries on Medal of Honor when I start playing it again. And so back to the other game is obviously Call of Duty Black Ops. So then that comes out like a month after Medal of Honor comes out, and I was like, should I get it? Should I not? I said, well, I really like Call of Duty 4. I'll check out Black Ops. So Black Ops comes out. The day it comes out, I get it, and that was it. I wasn't. That was the only game I've been playing like the last month. So I think I jumped into Bad Company 2 like one day or 2 days, and that was it. So I was just rocking, Black Ops. And excuse me, let me tell you that Black Ops is totally different from, Bad Company 2. Totally different, obviously, from this game as well, Vietnam. It's definitely a lot less realistic in terms of war, and it's more just an arcade run and gun shooter, but it's so much fun. It's just totally a change of pace. If I had to pick just the best game, I would say Bad Company 2 is better overall, but it's definitely more realistic, more combat based. It's like a real war going on. I use the analogy or the example that Black Ops is more like just mercenaries running around, fighting it out, and that's what it's meant to be. But it's just a blast. The weapons, are so many different weapons. You can like customize the camouflage, different colors. You can have all different face paint for your character, for yourself. Different like designs, blood on your face, and all the like commando camos and desert style camo, and different like black football under your eyes, just all different stuff. It's really cool. And then there's for those of you that play Modern Warfare 2, about the kill streaks. Same thing with Call of Duty 4. Like I said, I never played Modern Warfare 2 just because the big deal breaker for me was no dedicated servers for the PC. I just don't see how you can even play a game nowadays without dedicated servers, meaning an individual is hosting the game. So of course that person's going to have the best latency ping. They're going to do the best, and then it opens everything up for so much hacking and cheating because there's no dedicated server with Punk Buster and stuff running, and it was just a mess. And I'm sure you guys have heard all the stories and complaints and all that. Overall, it was a pretty good game. I'll probably buy it because I hear the single player is off the hook. It's like really good single player. So now I think it's still like $60 or $50. I'm not going to pay that much for it, but once it drops to like $20, After it gets older, I'll pick up a copy and I'll just play through the single player. And specifically too, there's a guy was saying that there's a whole sequence on the National Mall here in Washington D.C. And I live just outside of D.C. in Virginia, Northern Virginia. So for me, it's like it'll be cool because it's an area that I know that's like kind of close to home. So that's kind of neat. All right, so yeah, so that's the deal. So Battlefield Bad Company 2, and then Medal of Honor, and then Call of Duty Black Ops, and now I jumped back into Battlefield Bad Company 2 with this Vietnam expansion, and that's all I've been playing. Like obviously the last 3 days, I haven't touched uh, Black Ops or I hadn't gone back to Medal of Honor yet. So, but I will. So it'll be cool to just mix and match the games and just to have fun and whatever you feel like. But yeah, the Black Ops, the kill streaks are pretty crazy. There's like a remote control car that you can, RC car that you control that is a bomb. So you're driving this little car around with a camera on it, and you can see and drive around the map, and then you detonate it, and you'll blow someone up. And then there's one kill streak which is you're in a Huey with like a mini chain gun, and you just spray everyone, and you just literally wipe people off the map. It's kind of overpowered. It's a little bit insane. Then there's one where you get to release attack dogs like German Shepherds or whatever, and they run around the map and just rip people's throats out and just kill people for you. So it's pretty amazing. It's a lot of fun, and it's cool to like learn the maps and all the different weapons and stuff. So, and then there's a purchasing system where you buy, you have to actually buy the weapons and attachments and all that. All right, so this game's coming to an end. I'll talk a little bit more about the weapons. I meant to talk about the M16 and all that, but I'll do that in the next video. So stay tuned. Again, thanks a lot. I will see you soon, and please rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Speculation is running rampant today that an Allied search and destroy team has been tasked to sniff out a village thought to be sheltering NVA troops. CENTCOM considers locating this village paramount, stating it is an important enemy stronghold used to replenish food, water, and other